We're so excited to be celebrating our milestone 15th year. This is a true testament to your commitment to our mission of restoring music in under-resourced, marginalized communities, a testament to the strength of building deep, authentic relationships with our communities, and a testament to the power of music. We thank you for being a part of our story. In 2006, ETMLA launched music programs at 2 Title I schools reaching 800 students with sequential, weekly music instruction for every child in the school. Today, we've expanded to an unprecedented 46 schools reaching 19,000 students. During this time, that's a total of 100,000 students, 50,000 instruments, and 125,000 music classes, along with immeasurable joy.
This is ETMLA's 15th year serving the children in LA County, providing sequential and concrete music education to their regular day.
We teach children singing, playing percussion instruments, playing the recorder.
I would get to school early, sweep up my rug, get my room clean, set out all my instruments.
We do 2 big concerts annually.
There's never a dull moment. I mean, how could there be when I'm faced with so many personalities at once?
And I've definitely seen a lot of enthusiasm from students whenever they come to music class. They never want to miss school. They want to come. They come excited. They always ask me, "What are we doing today, Mr. De Leon? What are we going to learn today?"
It would just be an experience all day of students coming in, making music, spreading joy, dancing with each other, sharing musical ideas.
And I find a lot of pleasure and enjoyment seeing these students perform at their best.
Let's be honest, teaching music out of all the subjects has got to be the most exciting job.
There was never a quiet moment in my music room. Once the pandemic hit and schools closed, we really needed to search for a way that we could still reach our students and provide the same quality music education that they were receiving in person.
I still remember when we got the call in March, one by one, as each school or district called saying, "We have to shut down."
There were a few instances where we even thought that ETMLA was going to be at a halt.
So it was definitely a scramble to get our teachers online, to get our students online with us, and also to reimagine how can music education take place when students have smaller access to instruments, they can't sing together on Zoom, they can't dance together.
We didn't stop music. We continued music education.
Music goes on. No matter what else is happening around the world, the music must continue.
Today, a regular lesson takes place all online via Zoom.
Hello, come in. It's time to meet.
We're speeding up to an allegro tempo, okay? Let's see if we can do it.
Composers typically use Italian words to express how loud or soft they want the music to be played. The Italian words for these dynamic levels are piano, mezzo piano.
I myself have the pleasure to teach through Soundtrap. Soundtrap allows us to teach composition. It allows us to teach form. It allows us to teach about the different colors of instruments and instrumentation itself, which is a really important skill for students.
A lot of our music classes now consist of, hey, go find some spoons or go find some pencils that you can use as rhythm sticks.
Boxes or coffee cans or maracas, made out of rice in a container and then just shake it and have that be an improvised instrument.
And so our students are finding creative ways to engage in music, even though they're not together in my classroom.
ETMLA had the initiative and the capacity to be able to send some instruments to these children's homes, such as egg shakers or recorders, which are two instruments that I utilize in my music instruction on a weekly basis.
Even though we're distant, it feels like we're together because we can still see each other's joy and our smiles, and we can still hear the music making happening.
It was difficult to adapt. It was difficult to transition all of our learning that happened in the classroom now virtually, using so many other technological resources that we weren't used to using as much. ETMLA really stepped up and they provided for us teachers so many resources.
ETMLA's mentorship and professional development has given me so much confidence to apply myself in the midst of any uncertainty a school day could bring. We're given invaluable training in which I'm able to refresh myself and be more equipped with tools and knowledge as a music educator.
The principals have been our biggest supporters during this shift to online teaching. I know my principal in particular, he really made it clear to the staff that we were going to keep music going. We were going to find a place in our limited schedules to fit in music every week for these students. And I don't think it could have been done without that support.
During this pandemic, our strong relationship walking hand in hand with schools, districts, and teachers has enabled us to maintain top-notch instruction.
Our music teachers are trained in bringing core content into the music room.
ETMLA has taught me to teach beyond the curriculum, to find meaning in the world today and current events, and to apply that in seeing my students for who they are.